I remember there being this manga called, what was it? Even a Monkey Can Do Manga? So that's what that book kind of reminds me of. Anyway, I suppose I'll get out of here. Am I gonna, like, end up in a different room now? Oh, no, it's the same. I'm not sure if it... Does it look worse than before? Man. I don't know. I'm not too sure anymore. Oh, it lets me go back to the dojo anyway. Wonder if anything's different. I think I did everything I needed to do. Oh, Kazuichi's here. He wasn't here before, was he? Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really confused with this game, man. So, was Sonya here? I've already, like, kind of lost track of who was who and what was what. Looks like I can't go there. But I can't go there either. So, where am I going? I suppose I can go in this 5A room. I don't think I could go there before. You know how my memory's like a tadpole. It must be that, right? It must be that. I'm not sure. I don't think I went there before. I know I kind of started in a classroom, but that was on the first floor, wasn't it? Oh, look, there's another book. But before that, let's look at the other stuff. Is there no time on the clock? Oh, that's great. What about... Okay, let's just pick up the book, guys. I don't think anything else is going to be that important. Huh. Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope Peaks Academy. Isn't that the same name? Is it like Volume 2 or something? Yeah. Well, and the world went all chaotic and stuff. Yeah, most tragic. Yep. We get it, guys. This is very similar to the first game, isn't it? I mean, I suppose it's in the same location, so it makes sense, but... Well, sort of in the same location. Well, let's read this book a bit, huh? This looks a lot more like for older guys, huh? Okay. Hey, what's wrong with outdated drawing styles? Yeah? Izuru Kamukura. Oh, Izuru Kamukura was the grandfather guy, the headmaster before the one that was the thing, right? He was the headmaster before, you know, the Kirigi's father, right? But if it's a student, that means that was before he became a headmaster, right? I would think. I mean, I suppose he could be a headmaster when he was a student, but... Well, that'd be, you know, for another school. But I don't think that's the case. Okay, it was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Oh! So have these characters not been talking about Makoto this whole time? They've been talking about Izuru. Does that mean Izuru was the guy that taught Nagito? I mean, I don't know. If he was a symbol of hope, you don't think he'd be that depressed about things, would you? Yeah? I mean, I suppose I do understand when you're really intelligent and you kind of see the world very differently because it's like you can't really have a conversation with someone and stuff like that. They just seem boring because you know what they're going to say before they say it. Stuff like that. The ultimate hope. So this is what Nagito wanted to be, or I don't know if he's actually dead anymore with all this stuff. Because it could have been fake memories this whole game, so... Anyways, Project 6 Red Talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence. Yeah, okay. It's interesting because this must have happened a long time ago. This at the very least was in the 70s. Right? But if it was... Okay, maybe even the 70s, 60s, so this is like manga before it was called manga kind of stuff. Well, not the 70s, it was still called manga, but... what was it called? Gaku Seijin? Something like that? I know that's kind of like student, but it's something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But then, I don't think the timeline makes much sense, because this must be like 2040 or something, because... Why would he be so old in that painting? And for all we know, that was that not painting, that drawing, or whatever it was, a photo, I'm not sure what it was. Timeline-wise, it must mean that was a long time ago. And that picture was probably done a long time ago, as it is. So if that's the case, This must have been like 80 years ago. So this can't be the present day. This must be the future, right? That wouldn't timeline wise, it doesn't make sense. And the problem I've got yet again is like I got, you know, like none of these characters are probably gonna understand that, are they? I mean, Nagito probably would have got it, but yeah, it's really frustrating. Anyway. Oh, he was the one responsible for it, huh? Oh, 13 students of Hope Peaks Academy Student Council among the... Yeah, there we go. So it was teenagers that caused the whole end of the world stuff. They were brutally murdered by Zero in that like abandoned place in the Hope Peaks Academy, right? Oh, yeah, because he's so smart, yeah. Oh. So, okay. The student encoded what the academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of reserve core students who had long been dissatisfied. Yeah. Oh. Of the end of the world, or so this is kind of like what triggered like World War One. It was like an assassination kind of thing, and then it just kind of like spawned off that. Yeah, I get it. Danganronpa /Zero. I guess this is kind of spoilers, but like, you know, Japan doesn't care about spoilers, as I say often. But you know, I know Danganronpa Zero is that game with Makoto's sister. I don't know much about it really. I know it's a Vita game, and it hasn't came out yet. I don't think it's came out yet. No. I mean, I know there's promotional videos that came out, but and it hasn't came out in Japan. But I know there's something like Danganronpa something that's like a novel thing. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if that's like Danganronpa Alpha or something. I can't remember the exact name. Yeah. But if Danganronpa Zero, I mean, this is Danganronpa /Zero, so maybe it's different. Wouldn't that be weird? Because then, oh, I hope I didn't get any technical problems. Wouldn't that mean that? Oh, okay, there we go. Nothing wrong happened. Wouldn't that mean that? Maybe like Makoto's sister is when Danganronpa Zero happened. Makoto was asleep for a long period of time, say 50 years, maybe longer. Yeah, and then he lived in the future. I don't know. No, I don't think that would make sense. I mean, it depends. Maybe it wouldn't be that much of a difference. I don't know. I mean, timeline-wise, this doesn't make sense. That's what I'm basically saying. Of course, this could all be fake information, and what I've been talking about is useless because it's all fake stuff. You know, I can see like a cupboard half open, and it really is annoying me. I'm just staring at it like, oh, I want to close it. I don't know what type of like disorder that is. Is that, you know, like when you want things closed, like a door's open, you just want to close it. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, smart one killed. Yep. I get it, guy. That's so mean, man. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, what's that that says on the side there? Aviolin. A violin? I thought it said avion in like French then, but no, it looks like a violin, huh? Well, if the... I don't know if it's something like the people that were ultimates. Oh no, they weren't the ultimates, they were just student council people, weren't they, the guys he killed? So you just saw them as boring. That's probably what it was, right? But if he really was that talented, I suppose he was so obsessed with smart people, that's why he recruited ultimates, maybe. But that's Kirigiri's grandfather, right? I don't know, how long has this ultimate thing been going on? I honestly don't know, didn't it? weren't they acting like the Danganronpa cast was like the first Ultimates to like gather? That doesn't make sense. Oh man. Oh man. Yep, I get it. Yeah, we've already discussed this, guys. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, none of this. Yeah. Oh man, maybe. I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know. This. There must be some fake stuff in here, right? Hmm. Yep. Worst tragedy of all time. Oh man. I don't know. So, student, that could be Monokuma, right? Well, the one behind Monokuma, anyway. Oh. Might be Mikan's lover thing? I don't know. Well... Oh, wait, before I go, no. Can I look at the violin thing? No. Well, that sucks. I don't remember a violin being in the, being there for Danganronpa 1. It's been a while though, so I can't say for sure. Can I go here? Oh, I can. Before I do that, it's Raw. I don't want to go to Monday Night Raw there first. I want to go and check just see if Kazuichi's not here. Is anyone else here? Like who would be here? Oh, looks like no one's here, huh? A part of me wants to go and check in, check here just in case someone went into the dojo. I mean, it could be like an extra thing, right? You never know. Probably not, but I just want to check just in case. Okay, looks like nothing's here. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go visit the classroom again because I didn't actually go look for Monokumas, did I? I know I'm wasting time, but I just want to make sure I'm not doing something I regret. Because then I probably can't come back to here, can I? So I mean, I'd miss out on the. I know I've already kind of messed up the whole Monokuma thing, so it kind of doesn't matter, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, doesn't look like there's a Monokuma here. Doesn't look like it. Could be one hiding behind one of the chairs and I didn't notice, but oh, you know, let's get not too obsessed about it, huh? Well, yeah, I'm not too sure how to feel about this. I feel like something about the timeline thing I've been discussing is not quite right. I'm not too sure what. I mean, maybe in time travel you can go back and forth, and then that kind of just breaks everything I just said. So, oh yeah, remember this room? It's like a freezer or something. If I just stand here, I actually completely forgot about it until, well, got in here. Yeah, okay. Well, let's look at these sheets, these trap things, remember? Oh, okay. This must be it's so similar to Danganronpa place. It's a bit. Yeah, I remember the Danganronpa characters were putting the dead characters were put here, huh? Yeah. Wait. I didn't really read that probably. Yeah, at least that's what it looks like. But that's not possible. Oh. Oh, okay, that's joking about Danganronpa, right? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. They should have. But if the tops are there, isn't it? I mean, I suppose Monokuma could have made it. I mean, we might be in a computerized world, so it wouldn't be that hard to do. But okay, let's look at this book before I go. Oh, look, there's Monokuma there. There's another manga just laying around here. The title is Manga for Morons. The biggest, most awful. Yep. I get it, guys. Yeah. Oh man, okay, just what was the incident really all about? Well, I mean, it's kind of weird that we're getting so little information from these, like, 200-page, like, manga novels, whatever you want to call them. Oh man, that's like, I'm trying to think of the style there, but, yeah. Ah, okay, yeah, I get it, guys. You've mentioned this several times. I get it. Okay, yep, it was simply a trigger. I mean, we already know this. Okay, continue to get escalate. Dangerous extremes. Okay. Yep. So, you know, it went throughout the world and spread through the internet. I wonder if this has anything to do with this being a computerized world or not. I wonder. Oh, okay. Certain abnormalities came to the world, but it was too late. Is this kind of like how what's happening right now in this thing, in this Hope Peaks Academy fake thing? Yeah. I mean, we've got to also remember this might be all fake information, so... Or, like, real information mixed with fake information. So, you know. Okay, I get it, guys. I get it. Everything went to crap. I get it, guys, yep. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. Yeah, I guess it. You get a... It's like when people watch movies and they get so used to seeing people dying in movies that it doesn't even affect them. You know, if you're like a film critic, you're so numb to like film techniques that it's just like, oh, method number 33, huh? No, okay. Anyway, by the time the world realised what it began, it was too late. Yep. Okay. Yep, I got it. There was terrorism, coup d'etats everywhere. World War III happened, but they don't call it World War III, I guess, because maybe World War III already happened, but that's another thing to talk about. Wars fought not for principles, religions, or personal gain, but for despair and hope, I suppose. Just war. Oh, well that's... I find that not very believable. I suppose... Oh, man. Okay, so you're telling me the World Ender Organization influenced people. Yeah. Oh. A group called Ultimate Despair. The thing is that person the Ultimate Hope person, or is it that extra person that found out about the Ultimate Hope thing? You know, we don't really know, do we? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea which one it is. It could be either. And it's actually very easy to brainwash people. You see, I see it all the time in general. People are very brainwashed by what they hear in politics and what they hear in TV and some other things that I kind of don't want to mention because I don't want to get too controversial. Anyway, it takes computer programmers who wrote software to spread despair. I get it, guys. I mean, as soon as like a little thing, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You haven't really told me anything more. Like, this book has been really awful. It's been this girl, I'm assuming a girl, with her mouth open. Tragedy will never end, huh? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay. Oh, it could be. Could be made up. I mean, Danganronpa 1's ending that whole thing could have been all fake and just been in a computer too, but... Oh, man. Well, yeah, you got a point there, Monokuma. Your face is even on it, so... Whoa! Oh, man. Yeah, it's unacceptable, really. Well, no, because you took his memories away. Or I suppose a part of it, he took his own memories away. Or at least that's what Monokuma hinted to, didn't he? Okay. Oh, man. I am so sniffly right now. It's, like, really bad. This didn't really happen. I actually forgot about it. Yeah. I mean, we've already kind of discussed this, guys. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, that's not really the case because, you know. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, you get it. You know, preparing us for the outside, apparently, yep. Yeah, I mean, a lot of games like this have been doing that thing, this exact same scenario, and it's kind of, it's almost tired. I'm tired of it to be quite honest. Well, you know what? We didn't gain any information from this whole room. It's kind of painful. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? Yeah, okay, yep, okay, Hajime has figured it out. It's a certain student, it's not the ultimate hope. He had all the talent, it's the guy that had talent in giving despair, I suppose. Oh man. Yes, of course they are. So the ultimate despair guy, I don't know, I'm not too sure, man. I really am. I've kind of lost. I'm really annoyed at this, at the repetition of this information. Yeah. Yep, they were. Yep. No, I wanted to get them on the... Oh, god damn it. Oh. Okay, well, let me go back in there, if it will let me. Okay, well, at least they let me go in there, right? Many games don't let you do that kind of thing, so... Thanks, game! Thanks, at least I get my little Monokuma here. And I leveled up, which is nice. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be using these coins, but I assume I'm going to have another free time, right? I don't know, maybe not. I'm not too sure anymore. Well, let's go look for people before we find another room to go in, huh? Still can't go in this room. So, yeah. Can't go in that room either. Of course, I can still go in the rooms I've already been to. And, oh, I can go in this room now. Okay, that's interesting. So I can go in this extra classroom. Oh, wait, this is going back to where I was. I hope I actually get some proper information this time, because, man, like saying, yo, this triggered this, when I already know it triggered this, is just like, just makes me pull a face. Oh. Well, at least I got a little friend here, huh? Oh. Actually, I don't think you should ignore him. I don't like how I can't look at the despair thing there. So what we saw, a violin, and then we saw despair, huh? I suppose, you know, let's look at the clock first, huh? But thanks, Hajime, like... Oh, well, okay, let's talk to Fuyuhiko. What are you up to? Okay. Well... I don't know, I don't mind talking to this guy. I mean, he doesn't want to kill us directly, does he? So, just gonna say mean things. Kind of like Nagito, but yes. Not really. I mean, I'm just sick of hearing the same information over and over again, man. Oh. That sounds really lazy, but okay. You know, there's a lot of sumo wrestlers that don't like eating hot pots, actually, but, you know. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, there are certain people called Ultimate Despair as well, is what you're saying. Oh, well, you're talking about Junko, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's really painful because Hajime has less information than I do. So I know the whole thing about Nagito talking to the guy on the boat and stuff, and how he has Junko's hand. Lady Junko, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're telling me Junko is the one that created the Ultimate Despairs. So you're telling me Junko was... I don't know, this could be wrong. It could be like a generation thing where she's like the second generation of Ultimate Despairs, I suppose. But you're telling me that Junko is not the Ultimate Despair person that found out about the whole Ultimate Hope guy that killed the people. And I mean, timeline-wise, this doesn't make any sense because Junko and Kirigiri's grandfather, their age don't match up, guys, at all. Unless there's time travel involved, alternate universes, or computer stuff where like people play in computer worlds and stuff like that. So yeah, that don't make sense, guys. That don't make sense. Don't make sense at all. There's one really horrible person in that group. I mean, actually, it isn't that hard, but yeah. I mean, organization of a big scale, yes, but organization on its own, not so much. People are actually simpler than most people think, huh? Yep, it's all about charm. Charm can recruit people, you know. Yep, exactly. You got it right, Monokuma. That was true for Lady Junko. So you're telling me Mikan was totally into the lesbian stuff with Junko, right? Yeah, I guess she was, huh? I mean, oh man, I guess that makes sense. But if that's the case, I mean, she was not just she was bisexual, right, or pansexual, whatever you want to call it. So that must mean that Mikan, maybe she was into that Ultimate Hope guy as well at some point. You know, Izuru. I don't know if that'll come into anything, but it seems logical, right? Ah, man. Exactly. Well, they were trying to cause despair, right? So, I'm just thinking, Nagito didn't know Izuru, right? I'm assuming Izuru was the guy that Nagito talked to. Nagito didn't know Izuru, or at the very least Nagito forgot about it because he got his memory erased. Izuru acted like he never knew the guy, but actually he didn't really... hard to say. I don't know, man. Because he was all about Ultimate Hope, right? But why was Nagito about Ultimate Hope? Actually, we don't know why Junko was about Ultimate Despair either, I suppose. I suppose you could argue it's just about all the post-apocalypse thing and finding out about the 13 students got killed. Well, 12, I think, technically, right? But, yeah. Yeah, I get it. She likes the despair, guys. Yeah, I get it. I get it. She loves despair, and Nagito loves hope. But they like Junko likes hope so that she can cause more despair, and Nagito can cause more despair so he can get hope. So they're both as crazy as each other, I guess. It's kind of really, yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, if that's the case, then why would he want Junko's hand? Why? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Oh, yeah. It's just, I'm not learning anything, guys. Yep, she recruited Ultimate Despairs one by one. We already knew this from Danganronpa 1 because we knew that there were people behind, that were in her organization. We didn't know she was the leader of it, of course, but we knew there were more Ultimate Despairs. We already knew this. It's, yeah. Guys. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. So the Ultimate Despairs who had been recruited began nothing more than Junko's limbs. Yeah, I get it. So they all were like, yo, how Junko and all that stuff, yeah. Okay, I get it. So everyone looked up to her. Yep. They looked down to her, I suppose, because of despair, but ugh. They killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. Yeah, yeah, makes sense, right? But if that, I mean, I suppose, at the very least, we know that Hajime wasn't a part of this Ultimate Despair group because he didn't kill his family, right? I'm assuming, right? I mean, I know that's not much information. I mean, I'm talking about Makoto, not Hajime. Makoto wasn't a part of the Ultimate Despair. They completely believed it was something that they had to do. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Do you know how the fun of this? The reserve corps students. Yeah, you've already told me in the book. They revolted. So Junko got the reserve corps students to become Ultimate Despair people. Okay. Exactly. There we go. Oh. You know, like, it's going all dramatic music, but I already know, like, Monokuma. Like, it's like, ugh. Yeah, I get it, guys. I get it, guys. Was it Hajime or was it someone else? That's interesting. That says a lot about Hajime. If Hajime, I suppose that makes sense because, you know, when he had that flashback, Hajime was all ostracized, and it's like, I'm not worth anything, and like everyone else was like seemed more happy. They were all about the Ultimate Despair. They all, or at the very least, they were more sheepish. I mean, you know, so, and he wasn't. Maybe. That's the only thing I got from that. Maybe that's it. Maybe. I don't know. I just, well, I don't know. It's really weird. I keep mentioning this. Why did Junko just kill herself at the end? She didn't. They hadn't beat the trial at the end of Danganronpa 1 when she went and killed herself. They needed to answer every question, but Junko was like, "Oh, I'm sick of this trial," and killed herself. So, was that really Junko? I don't want it to be a fake Junko, like there's 3 sisters. Ugh. I think I mentioned 3 sisters before. Might have been a joke or something, I can't remember. Oh. How does he know Junko's already dead? But how does he know she's already dead? Did Monokuma mention that? Oh, I don't even remember. I don't think he mentioned she's dead, right? No, I don't think. Fuyoko, how does he know? Oh god. Yeah. I am not ready for this.